recovery, and what I'm talking about here with recovery has to do with sports. You know, I was a triathlete for a long time when I was younger, and I wish I actually knew something about Chinese herbs when I did it, because I was one of those people that overtrained and just wore themselves out. In fact, I gave myself chronic fatigue. I was so stressed that I used exercise to actually make myself feel better about myself and just ran myself into the ground. And so it took me a long time to recover. In fact, I started really recovering when I discovered Chinese herbs, and I became an apprentice and then got certified as a diplomat of Chinese herbology. So herbs are a huge part of my life, and I know all about how having an experience can be transformative and can really be the launching pad for you to just move into a whole different area of your life, because it happened with me. So recovery as far as sports goes is a lot of people don't realize that working out, especially strenuously, you know, if you're trying to work out with a specific goal, or you're a racer or a triathlete, or you just like to compete in anything, working out like that is a stress. It actually puts a stress on your adrenals and oftentimes your nervous system, because you're so into it, pushing yourself so hard, that the main way to actually benefit from that type of workout is the recovery phase. You know, they talk about it a lot with food. They'll tell you, well, with protein, you should have a really great protein drink within an hour of a workout. And that's obvious, because your body needs to rebuild all that tissue that you strained, and you have to have protein available for muscle growth and all those different things. The right amount of carbs later, so you just refuel. It's kind of an art with diet. But what most people miss is that it's such a strain on your adrenals that you need to do something to allow your body to let go of that stress and again go back into recovery. And that's where inner peace works so well with athletes. Again, you could just be doing it the same way you do with sleep, especially if you're doing an afternoon workout. You could take 3 with your evening meal, and you'll go into a deep sleep. You'll have herbs available to recharge your adrenals. And then that combination of sleep and adrenal recharge is one of the best things you could ever do for your workout. Let's say maybe you work out early in the morning. You could take a couple after your workout when you're headed off to work or something. But get it in your system, because the key to the whole thing is not making you feel relaxed so much, but the key is just having something in your body that releases that stress of working out and then allows your body to naturally go back into that loop of healing and soaking up energy in your adrenals. And again, you find the dose that works the best for you. Oftentimes, it's just a couple, 2 to 3 once a day. You just take them sometime after your workout, maybe before you eat your recovery meal, and your body goes into a whole state of just putting it back to a set point to where it can recover and build muscle tissue. So those are the 4 main ways that you can use inner peace. You can look at it just as sleep, dealing with stress, helping with anxiety, or just recovery from workout. But it's really all about figuring out where you're at, what you need for your particular lifestyle, and then taking something that works with your body in its natural stress response and recovery from that stress response. Again, the most important thing is that you recover from the response, because it's natural to have stress responses all throughout the day. The problem with modern living is that we fail to recover and go into that phase where our body just resets our health.